Why is Sunrun struggling so much this year?
I think it's a confluence of factors. I think people expect that ITCs will run out next year, that it's an 18% advantage for people who install solar and spend capex on solar over time. We think that ITCs will not expire, they will be extended. I think there was some disappointment in the minds of investors that the support they were expecting from current administration did not come sooner or did not come. The magnitude was not as high as people expected it to be.
Was that, Vikram, let me ask you a question. So this is, again, just so everybody who's following, this is the tax credits that, have been a key source of spurring solar panel investment. And the Biden administration released, I think, some sort of clean energy framework last night. What was in there for solar?
There are a couple of provisions for solar. ITC was not part of it. There are penalties for utilities which will not increase their renewable production by a certain percentage, and for utilities which increase their renewable production by 1.5% annually will get some credits in it. There are no clear, advantages or clear path for renewing the ITC credits, but we think that it happens. I think that is the most powerful tool this administration has to promote solar.
Yeah.
It has been extended over and over again since 2006. I think if Biden administration wants to achieve their target of solar, increasing solar generation 45% by 2050, this is the tool they need to renew. And I think they should probably incorporate or include batteries in there as well.
Well, I have a zillion more questions about the cost of solar installations, but your point is that Sunrun, especially after the Vivint acquisition, is kind of the leader in this space. So it's, as consumers make this determination for themselves, this is, you say, who they'll be turning to. So let me ask you about First Solar. Really interesting case, a different kind of business model. In many ways, the Buy American play for solar panels, which the Biden administration is really cracking down on in terms of the silicon production line in China. Will their cadmium technology, you think, be a breakthrough for the industry more broadly? And why are you only a hold on the stock?
We are hold on the stock after the stock is up from $33 last year. It has sort of tripled. And you rightly said it is because of Biden administration focusing on Buy American, restricting the ability of module installers and manufacturers to source polysilicon, which is sourced entirely mostly from China. 80% of the polysilicon production comes from China, and out of that 80%, 50% is in Xinjiang province, which is always at the center of human rights violations. So putting curbs on that production, putting curbs on sourcing of polysilicon from those areas has given a boost to First Solar. First Solar is also not exposed to Section 201 import tariffs that were implemented during Trump era because of their differentiated technology.
Yeah.
Now, coming back to the technology, their technology is more efficient. It's high quality. It performs actually more better than silicon-based modules in hot and humid environments. And that's why the company is sold out, and they have sold out their capacity through the end of 2022.
Wow.
They're increasing their capacity from 10 gigawatts to 16 gigawatts and installing a plant in Ohio, which is going to be the largest solar manufacturing facility out of China. So the technology has been proven, and the company has shown its ability to improve that technology every single year. They've raised the efficiency of their modules by 0.5% every year since last 10 years, and they have shown the ability to continue doing that in the future as well.
But as you point out, they also, this is a technology, it's kind of like flat screen TVs. They sell cheaper and cheaper every year, and they do face a lot of these supply chain pressures that so many else have been. Or you don't think it's going to get better like many of your colleagues do to the same extent next year. Vikram, thanks for joining us and walking us through it. It's good to have you.